I love my hair. I have received more compliments about it than any other part of my body. Of course, my hair has changed through the years. It turned gray very early in my life when I was 26. Since then, I have been a slave to hair color. Also, my hair is not as abundant as before, but it is still part of my identity as a woman. When I was a little girl, I had a huge quantity of hair. So my mother really suffered every morning when she had to fix it. She wanted me to keep it short to make it easy for her. I would cry when we went to the salon and she wanted it cut. I wanted it long. Finally, she gave into my wishes. She would tug on my hair and I would cry, but I had my beloved long hair. Please, Adam, can you put up the photo of my mother and me?
Sweet.
After me, she had 4 more girls. So she became an expert as a hairdresser. When I was diagnosed with breast cancer the first time in 2002, I really wasn't aware or worried about hair loss. I could not speak English then, and that frustrated me. Especially since I had been a family doctor in my native Mexico. Even when interpreters, I didn't understand my true condition until I read my reports much later. What else really concerned me was hair color. Since my hair had turned gray when I was in my 20s, I didn't know if I would be allowed to color it with all of my treatment. Coloring my hair was a prime concern for me. During the same time, my brother was diagnosed with kidney cancer and had chemo. He was a lucky man. He didn't lose his hair. The second time I was diagnosed, things were much more easy. I didn't know how what they call a rare syndrome, as I did the first time. The only thing I wanted was to look as normal as possible. I did not want to look sick like I did the first time. That is why I got a week before I lost my hair. And with some special makeup tricks for my eyes, I was ready to look normal. My hair has grown back now, but you and I know that even when we have our hair, we are not satisfied. The huge problem I face now is that it is almost completely gray. And it grows very, very fast. I have to color it every week on the roots. Yes, I am a slave to hair coloring. Before chemo, my hair was very thick and frizzy. Now I have less hair, which helps, and I have discovered the joys of the flat iron. I have learned to value my hair more, because many times you don't know what you have until you lose it. I love my hair, because through the years, my hair has been a very important part of who I am. I think it frames my personality. It was during the second time that I went to treatment and lost my hair that I began to learn patience, because I was bald for many months. And it took a long time to grow back. I lost my hair while I was in Mexico City, visiting my son and the rest of my family. I remember this visit so well because my husband and my son together shaved my head. And during this little ceremony, they both made loving jokes about my baldness. Their humor and their laughter helped me tremendously. It was during that visit, 2 days after they shaved my head, when I was wearing my wig, and it became hot and itchy. We were out with my family, but I took my wig off in front of them. And my little 4-year-old niece exclaimed with eyes open wide, "Wow, how did you do that? I want to take my hair out too." When you do not have hair, sometimes you think back to the days when you did. especially the good days. My best hairdo day was on my college graduation day. It was one of those lucky good days, you know the ones. My hair was very easy to do and it looked great. Sometimes when you are waiting for your hair to grow back, you think of your worst hairdo day. That was after my first baby was born. Somebody told me, after a woman has a baby, her hair becomes very thin and ugly. So I took steps to prevent that. Sadly, they were wrong steps. I got a permanent. This resulted in the ugliest afro hairdo of all time. For me, hair is very important for how I feel about myself. I know how different I look without it. I am so happy to have my hair back because it is the frame to my face. And even with all of my dissatisfaction with my hair loss, and being a slave to hair color, and not liking my frizz, and being relieved when I did not have to wear my wig anymore, I know I am very, very lucky, and I am grateful. Thanks to the doctors and nurses, and to the support of my husband and my children, and of course to God. I am now a cancer survivor, and that is my luckiest thing of all.